How y'all doing, folks? Gonna be running a mixed up Premier draft right now. I'm excited to see how this goes. Usually Chaos Draft, as it's more commonly called. Oh, I guess it's not a Chaos Draft, huh? I thought it was a Chaos Draft originally, but I looked at it and I guess each pack is made up of cards from a bunch of different sets, whereas a Chaos Draft is randomly selected packs. Wow. So that's probably terrible. That seems solid. I'm guessing it's going to be a fair bit slower. Generally, synergy-based cards are not going to be super strong. For example, I'm looking for any cards that I recognize as like being super busted from older sets. This is strong just because it's a 2-for-1 as long as a 1/3 flyer matters. Murder, not a bad place to start either. Just, you know, gets rid of something. Jailbreak scheme, not bad. I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the 2-for-1 creature and see how that goes. I loved me an Undead Butler back when I was playing Pioneer Masters. That was a fun set for that card. Gates Ablaze is going to be terrible. Whenever this creature attacks, 3 more creature cards in the graveyard. A 5-mana 4/5. It's not terrible. Want to make sure that we have early plays that accomplish something, though. Phyrexian Warhorse was pretty strong in original Dominaria. Beast Rider Vanguard, not bad. Tumbleweed Rising is not terrible. I think I'm gonna go with Undead Butler. It's another 2-for-1. It only costs 2. And black generally in lots of different sets has graveyard synergies. So I'm hoping for that. This seems pretty good. Let's see. Oh, what are you? Whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Pretty solid. More of a blue-red spell. Seems bad. Can't attack, block, or transform. Whoa. It seems very good. Like a very good removal spell. It doesn't prevent abilities, though. So I guess it's 3-mana pacifism, but you can sack stuff to attach. Strong. Saver seems good enough that I'll go with it and just keep with the black cards. Of course, reading signals is going to be very difficult in this draft. Oh no, this has so much text. You can tap a creature every other turn. That seems horrible. Lesson. So that means I'd have to find things that let you learn. Okay. Got past 2 white pacifisms in a row. What is this? When it enters, target opponent discards a card. I mean, look, I could just be mono black, annoying 2-for-1s. Nothing prevents me from doing this. I kind of want to go for it. Why not? Have some fun. Empty out the opponent's hand. Whoa, what are you? Okay, that's fun. I already have 3, like, disposable bodies. White-black often has a aristocrats, like, sacrifice small creatures for benefit sort of theme. White has been passed to me quite a bit. I'm also noticing a lot of red cards in the pack, although they don't seem very good. So I'll go with this white, white, black. Very tough to cast, but we'll see. No mana fixing so far. Looks pretty bad. Support to draw a card. That means put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 other target creatures. Okay. Not nothing. Voice of the Vermin. This creature enters with a shield counter on it. Whenever it attacks her. Has. Wait, that seems quite strong. Ring the ending. Target creature gains menace and gets +X. That seems pretty bad here. Yeah, I'll grab that. I'm not, you know, hard committing to Orzhov black-white just because. Looks horrible. There will probably be a lot of stinkers. That's just how it's going to go. So 1/1 has trample. When it enters, you make a 1/1, and a little over half the time, you get it attached for free. This is 2 rectangles. Maybe that'll matter. Snakeskin Veil. It's fine. So these cards seem pretty bad. I'm gonna go with Morningstar. 6 mana is a lot. Two mana for 3/3 incubate. Mine worker, horrible. Debtor's Transport could definitely be a thing. Also, black is the only color I'm like for sure in. Whenever you cycle a card. Five mana, 4/4 reach. All of these seem pretty terrible. Right now I'm hoping to be black-green or black-white, probably, but I ended up with the Snare Tactician. Phyrexian Warhorse, solid. Kind of exactly what I'm hoping for here. 4 mana, 3/3 with the sack outlet that can also make itself a 1/1. Absolutely. Looks like nobody's really in blue right now. I don't want Oketra's Avenger. Pileated Provisioner. Put up a target creature you control without flying. Sure. Intrepid Provisioner. When this creature enters, another target human you control. Do I have humans? Got a couple. I'll grab the Provisioner. Wings of the Cosmos. So it's looking like I want to be black-white. Whoa. 2 different reassembling type guys. Reassembling Skeleton and Sanitarium Skeleton. I will go with Reassembling Skeleton. I now have 2 sack outlets and lots of sack fodder. So I need removal. I passed 1 murder and 2 pacifisms, which isn't great to have done. Burglar Rat, also right up my alley. I don't think there are going to be enough. Arrow Naughty. I don't think there are going to be enough vampires for me to want that. What is this card? Draw a card for each different power among creatures you control. Sweet. Yeah, I'm expecting decks to generally be lower power level Right now, I kind of don't have any way to win or remove opponents' creatures, so that's bad. Wow, that looks horrible. What are you? Island, swamp, or mountain? Ugh. Ugh. These all seem quite horrible. Oh. I guess that's the best one. It's not looking good. Which is return target knight card from your graveyard to your hand. Do I randomly have knights? I guess I can check here. No knights. All day in here. +1/+1 counter on target creature you control with power 2 or less. Alright, I have those. Number of counters on permanents you control. Huh. That's a powerful card. I think I'll grab this white card. I don't think I can really go green at this point. Novice Inspector, fantastic here. Not getting any more removal, unfortunately. Ha. This is a funny one. Sacrifice this creature. Oh, horrible. Costs 8 whole mana to do that. Mind rot. I'm probably well over the amount of discard that I can reasonably expect to be good. But unfortunately, it does kind of seem like there's nothing else I can do. Let's look at green again, I guess. Well, I meant to take that plummet. Oopsie doopsie. Scry 2, then draw 2, you lose 2. Lantern Bearer is pretty solid. I think I'll just take this card draw spell. Exile target creature with power 3 or less. Not stoked on it. I should probably start considering those lifelink or death touch giving things. I guess Sanitarium Skeleton. I guess I kind of have a plan between Aaron and Undead Butler to get Aaron back, and I mean, this makes 2 guys. Do I have a lot of anything? 6 humans. I guess if I'm gonna be any of this, I'm gonna be Voice of the Vermin. Yeah, Aaron is unfortunately extremely hard to cast because I have not picked up a bunch of white spells as I had hoped. I mean, I guess maybe I'll play a Mana Rock. Almost certainly not. This is going poorly, but I do kind of expect these decks to be weak. Look, something that can get big. Yeah, so I'm hoping to not play that. I am almost mono black. Very awkward to then have this double white spell right here. Maybe I can just manage to be mono black. Nah, I wouldn't really gain anything from that. Dawn of Hope. Yeah, this is a bomb. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2 if you do draw a card. Costs 4 to make a 1/1 with lifelink. Incredible. Hope that one of these comes back. It would be nice to have a single removal spell that can hit anything. Oh wait, well I have 2 removal spells for small things actually, so I'm not entirely without removal. Oh, Urborg Repossession is so good, but I don't have green mana really. These all look horrible. Oh boy. How many zombies do I have? 1. I guess I'll grab Urborg Repossession. Maybe I can have like a light green splash or something. Read the Bones, Revitalize. Wow, I'm getting incredibly cut. At this point, I have to play white and black. I have card advantage. Oh. Incredible. This is exactly what I needed. Get this green out of here. Aaron, you're like a 5-drop. But that's fine. You're like a 6-drop. With how little white I'm playing. Urborg Repossession, I'm hoping not to play. Mostly I just have creatures that annoyingly create a little bit of value. I have a few ways to get card advantage that aren't that. I'm probably hoping not to play Mind Rot as well, since I have Burglar Rat, I have Corrupt Court Official, I have Fell Spectre. Creature enters or dies. Make a 1/1. Oh, this card is incredible. Oh, this would actually be quite helpful as well. I hope it comes back. Sanguine Evangelist is just incredibly valuable, though. 3 mana, 2/1. Makes a 1/1 twice. And when it attacks, each other attacking creature gets +1/+0, and I have a lot of little guys. Pretty much a little guy factory is what this deck is doing. I'm absolutely putting Alchemist's Gift. I have so many creatures in my deck, and none of them matter. Make a 2/2. It's going to sacrifice itself. Honestly, is a 5 mana 4/3 better than that at this point? Probably not. I hope somebody got a cool blue artifact deck. It looked like that was sort of open. Skullduggery could definitely be played. +2 Mace. This card is terrible, but might make it in the deck. Because I am missing ways to make my little creatures matter. So glad I picked up this Breather last. Dawn of Hope is going to be a big deal. Currently at 26, so 3 cuts. I don't think I need Sanitarium Skeleton. Fenhauler costs $100 million in mana, so probably not. Shepherd would have been good. This turns out pretty sweet. The red cards that were offered were extremely bad, so I'm not surprised to see that they're just all red cards here at the end of the pack. Binding Negotiation. Fire Elemental. Just chuck stuff in here. How many sacrifice effects do I have? 1, 2. Is that all I ended up with? I think that's all I ended up with. But that's not too bad. This is at the beginning of your end step. Cool. Just got to make a couple cuts. Extremely funny that 9/8 is being suggested with 7 white cards. Yeah. I know that Aaron Benalia's Ruin is going to be cast very late. And that's okay. Definitely still worth it in this deck. I have 2 cards to cut. Probably one of these 2. So this one's an instant. I don't think that's worth anything to me, really. Okay, and now we have Skullduggery. Lets my 1/1 eat their 2/2. Lets my 1/2 eat their 3/3. How am I doing on creatures? 15? So I probably don't want to cut a creature here. Grotesque Demise and Breathe Your Last as the removal we've got going on. I'll go ahead and get rid of Skullduggery. I think it's going to be not impactful enough. Yeah. Alchemist's Gift, generally not super great to give Death Touch and +1/+1. You'd much rather get like Indestructible or something. But so many of my creatures are expendable. Cool. I am kind of considering swapping No Way Out for like Urborg Repossession. Since I just have 2... I have a couple of important creatures, and it would be really good to make sure that I get to keep them. Get to reuse them. I think I'll do it like that. I've got 1, 2, 3 ways to make them discard already. Yeah. Seems pretty good. I've got a bunch of little synergies with Dawn of Hope. Urborg Repossession gains me 2 life. There's another one that I just noticed in my 5 or 6 slot. I can't remember exactly what it was. But here we go. Little Orzhov action. If I remember right, I'm like 80% to draw a 3rd land by turn 3. In which case, this is a fine but not great hand. I have a ton of 2-drops, a couple 1-drops even, so I'm gonna keep, since I think if I draw a 3rd land, this is better than most mulligans to 6. And I think that this format is gonna be a lot more about just getting ahead on cards. And I really don't want to mulligan on the play. 2/2. That rummages. Resolve. Oh yeah, Breathe Your Last gains life as well. How do you like my 3-mana 2/3 opponent? I will block if they attack. Swamp is actually not a terrible draw here when I've got a 5-drop and a 6-drop. And that would allow me to have Alchemist's Gift and Breathe Your Last cast in the same turn. Oh, yeah, that's a good one from the current set. They discard a 2-mana 1/3. Yeah, pretty good. Oh, amazing. Whenever you gain life, you may pay 2 if you do draw a card. 4 mana, make a 1/1 with lifelink. I will win this game if it continues, assuming that my opponent is just blue-red. All I have to do here is last for a while. Oh yeah, Alchemist's Gift can also give lifelink to draw me a card with Dawn of Hope. Interesting. So they actually have some energy sub-theme stuff going on. Crew 4. How much energy do they have? Oh, none. It doesn't give them any on ETB, but they'll tap and gain 2. Okay, interesting. I think I'll probably just play the 5-mana 4/4. We'll see what they do. I'm still at a healthy life total. I'm going to be able to gain life with Dawn of Hope. I'm going to be able to draw cards with Dawn of Hope. I just need lands at this point, and it's going to be very difficult for them to win this game. They're going to need an evasive threat and protection for it, or multiple evasive threats. So, they left a lot of mana up as blue-red. They probably got something. So I think probably attack and probably make a 1/1 and attack. Oh, no way. Give it lifelink. I guess it doesn't matter. So now the question is, do I want to attack and gain 5 life and trade for their Discerning Peddler? Probably, and make this a 2/2? Probably not. Now I just get to have a 4/4 and a 1/1. They keep building up their energy. Yeah, this was just too much to read, but it seems fine in a slow game. Very slowly draws you cards, becomes an annoying threat. Very happy to have this breathe your last. Second from the top or on the bottom? I really just want lands here. Yeah, let's put it on the bottom. Cool art. I can't even tell who's doing what to what here. So at this point I can just pass. Leaving up Dawn of Hope, make a token, and draw a card off of Dawn of Hope. This seems kind of obvious. I don't know what they're doing here. Cool. Trading 100 million mana for your 2/2 and drawing a card. Always happy to make such a trade. They're leaving a ton of mana up. I'll play something that doesn't really matter. This is going to be a slow, grindy game. Which is where both of these cards excel, but I do think Dawn of Hope is a fair bit stronger than Bespoke Battle Wagon. Oh, nice. So that's 8, so I can equip and go in. I kind of want them to tap some lands before I play Benalia's Ruin. I think I'll just equip. Attack, see what they've got going on. Sure. Make another one. I should have done that on their turn. But I had a brain fart, and I did it on my turn. That was quite silly. I was thinking about playing Aaron, which is a thing that you have to do on at sorcery speed. Little oopsie. What you got? This is incredibly slow paced. Alright, so you get to kill my token. Happy for you. Nice, alright. So now I feel great about casting my Debtor's Transport. They spent a card on my 1/1. Seems great for me. Cool. We've done it. A debtor's transport. Afterlife 2 means I get 1/1 flyers if this dies, which will carry the mace very effectively. They're doing a little digging, searching for the truth. The truth of the matter, of course, is that they stand no chance against the Orzhov Guild. Honestly, I'm an Izzet mage, but gotta root for the home team, right? Can't choose what you draft. Or at least not effectively. Okay, they are looking and looking. They put Goblin Picker. They sure have a lot of ways. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Bitter Chill, incredible card. Hey, you got it, bud. I'll take 2. I'd love to draw another land. Can't win them all. So I'm going to play this. No counterspell. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and replay that right now. Oh, no, I'm not. Even better. Yeah, I mean, I want both, so it doesn't matter. Now, they can tap to draw a card in response, but they don't. Oh, exciting. The grinding, it's working. The opponent's down to 14 cards. I've still got my Breathe Your Last. Just a chill Orzhov Grindfest. Wow. Getting all my powerful cards going. Just gonna make a wide board here. Start getting in there. Whoa! I've never seen this card before. An Elemental Giant. I'm gonna let them go to blocks so that they can't crew in response to me destroying it. Unfortunately, I don't have mana up to gain life. I can't tell if they're sad or if they're wondering why they still have priority. So the good news is next turn, assuming that they don't cast some removal, I will be able to play Sanguine Evangelist, sacrifice. Oh, looks like they're giving up. Hell yeah. Black-white sacrifice comes through. Who said this was a Synergy Light format? Couldn't have been this guy.